So sit back, drink up, and please welcome to the stage the reason you're all here, Reeve Carney and Eva Noblezada.
Wow. Give yourselves a round of applause. Not you, sir. Just kidding. Everyone looks so beautiful. Is everyone drinking? Yeah. Good for me. So welcome to the Green Room 42. This is Reva. And this is our final show of an amazing 3-show weekend we've had here, which has been amazing.
And we've loved it so much, we've got to do it again. So we're trying to think of when we can. But this has been amazing. So we're excited for everything we're going to perform for you tonight. And yeah, we hope to see you soon as well.
Yeah. Thanks so much for coming out in the rain. Rain's good luck, apparently. So we're going to take that for tonight.
I think that apparently there are like 10 or 20 more people that are on their way.
So make sure to boo when they come in late. I'm kidding. So, you guys from New York?
When I was flying.
No? Where are you guys from? Sacramento! Oh my God! California. Are you serious? Wow, so this weather is like your home. Yeah, I'm just sorry, yeah. I love California. You're like, that's not too far from like Big Sur, right? No. No.
Depending on which part you're going, like 2.5.
Have y'all ever been to Big Sur? Indina Menzel's in the Redwood Forest over there. Singing songs and shit. Love her. Adele Dazeem. Are you ready? Yeah. All right, here we go. Listen to the wind blow, down comes the night. Run in the shadows, damn your love, damn your lies. Break the silence, damn the dark, damn the light. chain. Reeve Carney on the guitar, ladies and gentlemen. You guys ever seen Princess Diaries? Remember when Mia goes to the car shop and she sees Michael playing the guitar and that girl's like, he plays guitars, he fixes cars, and he's, you know what I mean? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's what I feel right now. So how many of you have never been to the green room before? Oh my gosh, so exciting. Amazing space, huh? Now you're gonna have to come back. We love it here so much. Reeve and I have been performing here individually since
7 years?
Yeah.
At least?
Yeah.
Over 7 years we've been playing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love it here. And
But this is only our fourth show together here,
Yeah.
I think.
Fourth
Actually,
show,
'cause
yeah.
We've done them always separately until recently.
Yep. Well, thanks so much for coming, everybody. How many of you have never seen Reeve and I play together or individually? I've seen you. Great, I love it. I love when new people are here because that means we can tell our stories and not be repeating ourselves. People who are like, get on with it, bitch. You know. And thanks to everyone who's live streaming. I think my mom's live streaming. Hi, Mom. Mama Smurf 5. You can follow her on Instagram. Great. Well, this next one has to do with
Christopher
Walken and Elephant. Anyone have a clue what the song's about? You're right. Fever by Peggy Lee.
See, yeah. And so you get what the Christopher Walken reference or no? That's right. And we don't have a cowbell up here tonight, but we have a tambourine, we have a shaker, we have a bunch of things. But if you guys happen to have a cowbell, feel free to join in at any time.
Yeah, please. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and you know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Ooh, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago.
Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. Thou givest fever when thou kissest, fever with thy flame and use. Fever, I'm on fire. Fever, yeah, I burn forsooth.
Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. She was 10 when her daddy tried to kill him. She said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare. He gives me fever when he kissed me, fever when he holds me tight. Oh, fever, I'm his missus. Oh, Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've listened to our story. Here's the point that we have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. They give you fever till you sizzle. What a lovely way to burn. Fever, I'm on fire. What a lovely way to burn.
What a lovely way to burn.
Ooh, what a lovely way to burn.
What a lovely way to burn.
Get it. great story about this next song. So actually, I kind of want Reeve to start this because Reeve's family has the craziest connections with the most randomly incredible people, and it makes sense because Reeve's family is insanely talented, magnetic, the kindest people you've ever met, the most beautiful people you've ever met. But like, for example, it was like 2 years ago, and I was like, oh yeah, we're talking about Beyonce, and Reeve goes, I was like, don't you like that song? And he was like, yeah, it's okay. And he was like, you know, I had dinner with Beyonce. Like, it's so
Once.
casual to him.
It wasn't just the two of us though, which almost makes it crazier because if you guys, any of you see Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark on Broadway? So that was my Broadway debut, and I had been signed to Interscope Records by an incredible producer and record executive named Jimmy Iovine, if you know him. And he thought that the Spider-Man musical would be a really great thing for my music career. I think in many ways it probably has been. So he was like very involved with a bunch of the things, and he also represents, at least at the time, Bono and the Edge and U2. And so I got to perform with them on American Idol in 2011, and at the end of the night, Jimmy and Bono said, I think Jimmy's like, come on, he invited me to a place called the Soho House, which I had never been to, I don't think, at that point, certainly not the one in LA. And we went, I showed up at the table, and sitting across from me were Beyonce, Jay-Z, and then Jimmy Iovine was sitting next to me, and Bono was on the other side. I was like, this is so crazy. I should have taken a picture. I didn't have an iPhone yet. So, like, if I had, I would have been, doing something, taking a photo. But it was pretty darn cool. Yeah.
You want to share the story you shared about the writer of this song?
Yeah, so my family, I grew up in New York City, and my dad used to work in Hell's Kitchen a lot in different jingle houses, and a lot of those jingle houses sort of served double duty as jingle house by day and recording studio for rock stars at night. And so there was some sort of turnover time, I guess, between when I was there, like I was probably 6 or 7 years old with my parents, and they said, that's the name of the person who wrote this next song. And I had heard of her, but had never seen her in person, and I got to meet her basically in just like the kitchen of this studio. And I think you'll know who it is as soon as we start playing the first chords. But she's now very famous in the Broadway community as well because of her work in musical theater. So this is not from her work in musical theater, but you never know. She could do a jukebox musical with this song, maybe. Right?
She could. She really could. Nothing new, flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase memories, time after. Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I can't hear what
the drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find it. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find it. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. You say go slow, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you can look and you will find it. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find it. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time.
Yeah, baby. Of course, by the amazing Cyndi Lauper, who wrote Kinky Boots. Who, by the way, one of my dearest friends, Callum Francis, was Lola in Kinky Boots here. Yeah, y'all saw him as Lola in Kinky Boots here on Broadway or in the West End or in Australia. Bitch is traveling. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Callum Francis to the stage to sing Hold Me in Your Heart. I'm joking. You know why? You wouldn't survive. It's so good. I saw him like 5 times. Is that you over there? I don't have my glasses on. Callum? Oh, fuck. I thought you were over there. Yeah, I saw him 5 times as Lola, and I passed away every time. So I'm actually a ghost. It's so good. I love seeing my friends do incredible things. You know what I mean? Especially in theater. How many theater geeks do we have in here? Yeah. Gay, 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 gay. Great. Better for me. It looks like we're like Mickey Spillane's room. Okay, so this next song is sung by a woman who, this album actually was one of the first albums that Reeve and I connected with, on,
Yeah.
by. With?
Yeah, on. With,
Okay.
I mean,
Choose a
yeah.
word, I guess.
But also that we connected on together too, because we found out that we both love this album so much.
Yes.
Because I remember actually I had an audition or an opportunity to kind of sort of audition for Roy Thomas Baker, the producer of Queen's, most of Queen's catalog, which was insane. This was like when I was 19, and I shouldn't say what he said. Oh no, now I kind of. But well, it's not bad. It's just kind of funny. But I remember, well, let's just say this. I told him that he asked me what I was listening to, and I mentioned this, and let's just say he had a very funny response. And especially, I guess he was very surprised that someone that was like a 19-year-old guy would be like so into this album. But I was, and I'm not surprised. I mean, it's freaking amazing. You guys heard it? Come Away With Me? Yeah. Sorry, we didn't mention the artist.
Yeah,
did we?
sorry.
Yeah, you can read thoughts, right? I mean,
Yeah.
this is like,
Come on.
are you guys even real? I mean, is this AI? What's going on here? But yeah. I think NVIDIA bought like a bunch of tickets to this concert tonight, and sorry, that's some fringe stuff right there. Okay, not fringe science, but
Well,
fringe.
we did save 3 seats for ChatGPT.
The best thing is that I don't do drugs, and
Yeah, you don't do drugs.
and it would appear that I do. Based on, but we love this album.
We
That's
do.
The yeah, and my so my guitar teacher at a place called the National Guitar Summer Workshop, he played on this album and he wrote this next song, and the song is about a club not quite a club. Actually, it's more like a club that we'll be heading to pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, very good. That was very good.
I don't plan this stuff. Yeah. We don't have a script. I mean,
We're making this shit up as we go. I didn't write this shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Is anyone coming to London? Are you serious? Oh my God. Wepa! How exciting. Well, this is the same club I believe that Usher wrote about. So here we go.
It's gonna be.
It's all
much
part
better.
of the show.
Yeah.
We're all so
this
lucky.
we're still in the song right now.
Yeah.
This is like a little interstitial dialogue moment.
You got your assless chaps on, right?
I'm wearing.
Okay, good.
The reveal is coming soon.
Good. Lines on your face don't bother me. Down in my chair when you dance over me, I can't help myself. I've got to see you again. Late in the night when I'm all alone, and I look at the clock and I know you're not home. I can't help myself. I've got to see you again. I can almost go there just to watch you be seen. I can almost go there just to live in a dream. But no, I won't go for any of those things. To not touch your skin is not why I sing. I can't help myself. I've got to see you again. I can almost go there just to watch you be seen. I can almost go there just to live in a dream. But no, I won't go to share you with them. 'Cause oh, even though I know where you've been, I can't help myself. I've got to see you again. I can't help myself. I've got to see you again. I can't help myself. I've got to see you again. Man. I think, like, you know when you know someone, like you, excuse me, let me start over. You know when someone has a color to them, whether it be their aura or just like the color they give off? For me, Reeve has always been like fire engine red and in that spectrum. But like this guitar on him, anybody? I think it's fan-fucking-tastic.
Well,
Aries!
well, oh yeah. Well, red's always been my favorite color, actually. Not necessarily to wear. I don't wear it that much, but maybe I do. I don't know. But this is a very special guitar for the main reason I'll say after. But this is actually not. It's not pure red. It's watermelon cherry, which is a really, really amazing, unique color. And so, the story about this guitar, for those of you who don't know, and probably most of you don't. When we were filming the Hadestown live capture earlier this year, we were in London. We walked down. We were doing a bunch of just kind of like window shopping, like in different stores. And I said to Eva, "Oh, I'd love to go to Denmark Street, which is like it's a full-on street of guitar stores in London, which is the only one that I'm aware of. There are probably others in the world, but that's one of the most famous, if not the most famous. 48th Street used to have something similar to that, with Manny's and Sam Ash and Rudy's. But so this has got all these amazing stores. And we went into one that I had already kind of researched online, and I had seen this guitar online, so I really wanted to go in there. Saw it hanging in the very top of the store, and I showed it to Eva, and she said, "Why don't you play it? Why don't you play it?" And I was like, we'll come back and play it later. We didn't end up getting a chance to do that on our trip, and part of it is because it was so high up. It was like, I feel bad like having someone do all that stuff and then be like, yeah, I might have to think about it. You know what I mean? Because it's not like they're $2 guitar, So it's like you want. But so then for my birthday this year, Eva pulled a small piece of paper out of her wallet and said, I got you one more thing. It's very small, but I don't know where we're gonna fit it. And I was like, huh? And she pulls out a piece of paper. I unfold it. It's a photo of this guitar, and she said it's on its way from London right now. So yeah. Yeah, it's an amazing instrument, and I'm extremely grateful.
And we found out that guitar shop also does the guitar repairs for the guitar for Hadestown West End, which is really interesting. Yeah. So it called us there. Yeah. No. I'm very excited about this next song. We first played it literally for the first time in front of humans on Friday, and it turned out to be like a really great dig-in storytelling song, which I always love. And I personally love a ballad. Every time that I put together a set list with my MD Rodney, who's here in spirit. Love you, Rodney. Love you, miss you. He's always like, bitch, we need something upbeat. It's ballad, 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 ballad. And I'm like, but it's fun. It's the emo in me. But this is a really beautiful song, and I honestly, selfishly just want Reeve to play it on guitar because it sounds so good. But I also think of Kill Bill every time I hear this song, which maybe you'll get when we start playing it. I was 5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks. He wore black and I wore white. He would always win the fight. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down. Seasons came and changed the time. When I grew up, I called him mine. He would always laugh and say, remember how we used to play? Bang, bang, I shot you down. Bang, bang, you hit the ground, bang, bang, that awful sound, bang, bang, my baby shot me down. Music played and people sang. Just for me, the church bells rang. Now he's gone. I don't know why. And you know, sometimes I cry. He didn't even say goodbye. He didn't take the time to lie. Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. Bang, bang, my baby shot me down. Thank you. How we all feeling? Good? You know, may I have a glass of alcohol? Maybe a tequila on the rocks? No pressure.
I'll join you.
Oh, it's so hard. We're trying to be good. Yeah, who cares? Do you see what's happening in the world? What the fuck is happening?
Nothing can stop us now.
Nothing can stop us now, do you how? God, that shit goes so hard. Anyone been on that ride? Mickey and Minnie's Railroad Adventure? Don't you think that in that movie, the pre-show for the ride, that Minnie, that's animal abuse? You'll go to Disney and you'll understand. Anyway, very, very excited about this next song. Reeve, on top of being an incredible genius, everything, he is also an incredible genius songwriter. And his latest single that he wrote is called America. And yes. It's quite easily one of the most poignant anthems that we all need to hear. And I'm very excited and honored to be on the same stage as him as he plays it, because I have nothing to do with the song. And I'm just in awe of everything he does. So, ladies and gentlemen, Reeve Carney.
I'm in awe of everything you do. Thank you, baby.
There's an unrequited dream I'm praying for. She flies, weathered, wise and frayed. May she stand by the cause she's been waiting for. The red, the white, the blue, the free and brave. America, oh my sweet America, may you come to be all that you aim to be. America, oh my sweet shores, a nation under God and unrepaid. Under the stripes and the stars they're still bleeding for. May we do more than only say their names. America, oh my sweet America, may you come to be all that you claim to be. America, oh my sweet America, may you come to be all that you aim to be. Oh, say, can you see a line where wombs are not policed, where justice, liberty, and peace remain the cardinal decree, and where our kids don't have to flee from someone's empty magazine? Now tell me about your freedom. Is it man or machine we are crying for? Institutions I can't entertain. Thoughts and prayers for the cause they've been dying for. Their memories I will not betray. America, oh my sweet America, may you come to be all that you aim to be. America, oh my sweet America, may you come to be all that you claim to be. America, may you come to be all that you aim to be. America, may you come to be all that you claim to be. America, may you come to be. America, may you come to be all that you aim to be.
Thank you. Thanks very much. Thanks, Barry. Thank you so much to you.
Cheers, everyone. To health and happiness
Cheers.
and our last show as fiancés.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'll put this back in so we can. Cheers, baby. We'll get there. There you go. Cheers. This water tastes funny, man.
It's like nail polish remover. No, I was kidding.
Oh, boy. Oh, sorry. I couldn't read for a second. Oh, very excited.
I was gonna say yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Read?
You always do that to me.
Read. Oh. So many times, Reeve gets Reeves, Reed,
Reese.
Reese.
One time I got dweeb on a coffee bean cup. I was like, come on, guys, come on. Really? Like, you could have guessed anything. That's what.
Are you serious?
It had to be a joke.
Oh my God. I get people saying my first name wrong a lot, but I also get people, which I understand, because if your name is Eva and you're from the South, you go, Ava, which I'm not judging you. I think it's really cute, actually. I love your accent. But Noblezada, it confuses a lot of people. I once got, my favorite one was, well, actually two on my equity. Sometimes they'll send me things being like Noble Gaga, which it reminds me, Radio Gaga, Radio Goo Goo. But my favorite was at a gala once I was performing, and the woman, it was giving very much the wickedly talented. But she was so sweet, and she felt really bad. And I was like, actually, like, I'm gonna use that forever. So like, thank you. But she was like, Ladies and gentlemen, we're so happy to have two-time Tony nominee and Grammy Award winner, Eva Noblezada. Please come to the stage.
Wow.
Okay, bitch, how do you know I couldn't have dairy? Crazy. Anyway, I think it's funny.
So I want to say something about this next song. So well, no, I'm not trying to. That is hilarious. I forgot that was in person because there's also like an Instagram handle that I think is Eva Noblezada as well now.
Oh, I think there's Gaga, Gada, and lasagna.
All kinds. But I grew up loving this band. I'm sure you did too because it's. I don't want to say. I kind of hate it when people say this will never happen again because, you have to hope for something, right? But the Beatles, right? I mean, like they're hard to compare anyone to them, and so they've been one of my favorite bands, if not my favorite, since I was a child. I only say not my favorite, because I also grew up loving Queen, Aerosmith, particularly them, and then later like Led Zeppelin and so many different solo artists. But the Beatles, and my high school jazz band teacher was amazing because I got to learn jazz from him and music theory from him in school in the daytime, but the Beatles happened to be his favorite band. Like maybe I don't know if it's a greater love for him than jazz, but it's certainly up there. And he actually flew out on the Red Eye last year to come to my tribute to the Beatles that I did here at the Green Room 42. And like with no sleep, just so he could be here in the audience. And then I also asked him if he would sit in with me, and he did. But the only vocalist that I had in that show featured is my incredible fiancée, Ms. Eva Noblezada, because this song, it's one of my favorite songs, and I love singing it, but and I'm saying of all time, not just, I'm doing the Kanye Taylor Swift moment right now, of all time. No, but really, like, of all time, seriously, like, it's my favorite version of this song, so I'm honored to be able to back her up on this. And she's graciously sang it with me in my show last year, and so very excited to have you hear Eva sing this song. And I want her to record this and put it out. I think, man, like, you got to hear her original music too when she's ready. I tried to have her do it here tonight, but she didn't want to do it yet. But soon.
Soon.
And
I need a break first, guys. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't do an album and do 8 shows a week. Oh, I could. But I'd pass away.
No rush, but people, we're gonna be very
yes,
blessed
sir.
when we finally do hear it.
Yeah.
Everybody, and but this one, I would love for you to. I think you'll all agree. You're gonna want to hear her.
What if that wasn't the Kanye West meme that you referred to? It was. What if you were the one who was like, he was like, I am a god. I just told you, I am a god.
Yeah, I want to be very specific. This was from the MTV Music Awards, Video Awards.
Remember Beyonce's face? She was like she did not care. God, love that shit. That was horrible though. Poor Taylor Swift.
No, I know that was bad for everybody, and maybe good for everybody in some strange way.
Yeah, I mean, it showed it showed his character.
Yeah.
People still bought his music though.
I think it didn't slow her down either.
Anyway.
All right.
Picture yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes. rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high. Newspaper taxis appear on the shore, waiting to take you away. Climb in the back with your head in the clouds and you're gone. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Oh, picture yourself in a train at a station where plasticine porters wear looking glass ties. Suddenly someone is there at the turnstile, the girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Oh, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Hey, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Oh,
Even Noblezada.
Reeve Carney is here to bless us yet again with another original, which, by the way, I'll say is, I don't have a favorite Reeve Carney song, but I will say the emo in me yearns the most for this song. And when Reeve plays it and sings it, I feel like how I felt listening to My Chemical Romance's Welcome to the Black Parade for the first time, but way fucking better. So, ladies and gentlemen, Reeve Carney.
That sounded like SNL.
Was it, who was it that messed up Ariana Grande's name? John Travolta again? Ariana Grande? I thought it was an older white guy with glasses and a bald head but hair on the side. Okay, Reeve Carney, ladies and gentlemen.
Started with the kids, alone in the abyss. We used to be strangers, we were just strangers. And every step we take 'cause every move we play, your heart is in danger. In a dance with a stranger, your scars will set, your tears to say it's over, and your heart will bend the rules to suit the soldier. When love is the power play, checkmate. We're losers in the game of love, my love. We're losers in the game of love, my love. We'll take the future blind, and you'll trust your heart with mine, and I'll try to take it and hope not to break it, but I see it in your eyes. Not much for long goodbyes. Let me do us a favor, 'cause sooner or later your scars will set, your tears to say it's over, and your heart will bend the rules to suit the soldier. When love is the power play, checkmate. We're losers in the game of love, my love. All losers in the game of love, my love. Turn around and trust your hesitation, 'cause I can only hurt you when I'm all, and everyone must fall. I'd rather watch you walk away than to take you with me down in flames. I'll always love you, babe, but my scars will set, your tears to say it's over, and your heart will bend the rules to suit the soldier. When love is the power play, checkmate.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
God damn. Oh. Okay. I just saw what's next.
So, even I love, when it comes to Christmas time and holidays and different things, we have, like, you know, a lot of things we want to get each other, and then we're sometimes thinking, like, we keep, I don't think it's awesome, but, like, we do, we have a couple storage units now because of some of this, you know, just because, you know, I guess it's one of those things, like, you keep thinking, like, oh, you know, eventually we'll have a little more space, and we've got enough space. It's great, but I'm just saying, like, it's not quite enough.
We always joke about having a mansion one day, which is just essentially a 2-bedroom house.
Maybe a little bit bigger.
Maybe
yeah.
bigger, yeah.
Maybe 3, yeah. But it's like, but so Eva, the thing that I got for her is nowhere near as insane as this. But she, a few years ago for Christmas, she asked, as this guitar is what I'm referring to. But a few years ago for Christmas, Eva said, you know, I'd really love a pair of bongos. I'm like, oh. So I like did all this research on. There's a website called Reverb, if you know. It's a place to buy like new and used gear. I was looking for new ones, or maybe really really cool vintage ones that. But so I didn't tell you this. I still get offers like you have an offer for this set of bongos, because I didn't buy those ones, and they see that it's on my watch list. So I have all these like offers. But I got her these after a lot of research. I thought these would be the right ones, and she is incredible. She's such a fast learner and like such a hard worker. But like the fact that she can do it so quickly. This is only her 3rd time ever playing bongos live, and I hope that we do this every show because and more of it.
Well, Marty made a good point, Reeve's mother. Ladies and gentlemen, Marty Carney, Marty Heil. Goddess, jewelry maker, goddess. But she keeps saying that we should do a variety show, and I'm like, I absolutely agree. I feel. What was that, Tommy? Thank you. Thank you so much. I think so. But it lays off the pressure of being like extra good at everything.
Well, I will say also, with someone as exciting as Eva, like during the pandemic, I didn't need a TV. Like seriously, and I tell everyone that. Like there was no. I mean, thankfully we had it for the news and whatnot. But like, yeah, I mean.
That's true.
Yeah.
Remember that, y'all? The pandemic. Pandemic.
The best part about it for us was just getting to hang out all day together.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Yeah, which we still do mostly.
Oh yeah. But I do feel like the pandemic was telling about like what people were gonna do with their like new time. Like Reeve like made pedals. Reeve has an effects pedals company called Quarantine Effects. He started that in the pandemic. Taught himself how to solder and how essentially to be an electronical engineer.
And behind me at my station, okay.
No, please.
Eva taught herself how to pole dance, and like insane. If you haven't seen her, she's incredible. And I'm not. I mean, her core strength and flexibility is completely insane. And if there were a pole here, she absolutely could show you. But yeah, like the funny, my mom makes jokes about this because when she would walk into the room, when she would come over and we're like, oh, hang on, we're almost done working. We'd be like doing something, we're about to go to dinner or something. And then she's like, wow, I really wonder what your neighbors must think. Because, like, through the windows, they see me facing away from the beautiful pole dancer that is behind me doing the most insane moves. And I look like I'm, like, in charge of some random weird toy factory building these.
It's incredible, though. His station is literally like Geppetto on crack.
A little bit, yeah.
Plus, like, you know, in movies, the guy who's like, I'm sending you the coordinates right now. And he's like, has all the gear and stuff, like all the tech. That's literally Reeve's station. Meanwhile, I'm behind him in 6-inch pleasers. Upside down, trying to grab the back of my leg.
Trying,
but
and
you know
succeeding
what?
Every time.
You know, it was a fun time and a horrible time. It was the best of times. But I personally wanted to do this next song because Reeve has another album that he has out. What was this one on?
The Live at Molly Malone's.
Yes.
But yeah, we love this song because, you know, this was actually, we watched twice during the pandemic, Fosse Verdon. Did you guys watch that? Yeah.
Girl, absolutely. What the sound you just made, I feel you.
I almost did with us. I almost called them Fossen.
Fossen.
Like
Wordy.
Riva or whatever, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Yeah, but Fosse Verdon, it was amazing, and the acting is insane.
They were like, they remind us of us a bit without the infidelity.
Right. That, which is an important part.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. But like, you know, it was. But in terms of like their, yeah, like their friendship side, they seemed to have something nice in some, you know, I don't know, whatever. We weren't there, but they had a nice place. I can tell you that, right? Their house was amazing too. But yeah. But what's my point in bringing that up? That this was their first collaboration. This song comes from their very first collaboration, which is a song that I actually got to. I saw a production of it at my high school when I was 16, and it was pretty interesting seeing. For me, it was fine, but I really wonder what the parents must have thought seeing like their 16-year-old child playing the character in this song, dressed the way they were. They didn't hold back in this production. So hey, pretty interesting. But
the parents probably thought somewhere along the lines of how maybe Asian actors feel watching a high school production of Miss Saigon where the lead is white. I'm not saying our production of Saigon was perfect. Callum and I did Miss Saigon together, and we almost got fired a few times because we were making each other laugh so much. So much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited for you to hear Eva on the bongos. For real.
Keep drinking, y'all.
Whatever Lola little man, little Lola wants you. Make up your mind to have no regrets. Recline yourself, resign yourself, you're through. She always gets what she aims for, and your heart and soul is what she came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? She's irresistible, you fool. You're no exception to the rule. Give in,
you'll never win.
She always gets what she aims for, and your heart and soul is what she came for. Whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. Take off your coat, don't you know you can't win? You're no exception to the rule. She's irresistible, you fool. Give in,
you'll never win.
give in,
You'll never win.
give in,
You'll never win.
give in.
Baby. That's a great thing about having ADHD is that you have so many little pockets of things that you like to do that maybe one of them you're like semi-okay at.
But the thing is, I would love for you to play a full-on drum kit next too. I mean, I'm not trying to like. No, but I'm saying like that's not normal to be. I don't know if you guys are musicians. How many of you are musicians? It's not normal to be able to pick something up like that and play it to that.
Well, let me just break it down for those of you who might not see the rig that Reeve has set up for himself. This man is not only playing guitar, wearing this sexy fine-ass suit, but he's also with his right foot. He's sorry, my dress. Whatever. with his right foot, he's playing a kick drum. His left foot is on the fucking tambourine. He's also using his left foot to, gung, gung, beep, 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 beep on the pedal board. He's also singing. It just doesn't make any sense. He's a machine. He really is. For me, I can't do the hand and foot thing.
Yeah,
only when I'm dancing.
Yeah, well, you definitely could.
I can't. But thanks for believing
I'm just
in
excited.
me.
It's really fun for me playing guitar with her playing percussion. It's really fun.
Well,
so that's what I'm.
And as long as you're having fun.
I am having fun.
And I know you would never lie.
Nope.
Because if I had said to him, "Hey, what if I play the bongos?" and he were like, "Yeah, let's see," I probably wouldn't, But it's so amazing to have a partner who believes in you when you don't believe in yourself. So.
That's something that I hope improves every single day. That's important. She's absolutely right, and I feel the same way about you.
Thanks,
That's
baby.
Absolutely true.
So, how many of you know that we did the Hadestown Pro Shot? Very exciting. How many of you know when that's coming out? Nah, neither do we. We'll probably know when they announce it. And we'll be like, thanks for telling us.
It's coming out next Friday. No, I'm saying not next Friday, but we'll probably know with that sort of.
But don't you think that they should, do it on the day where the Walter Kerr is like dark and like put a projector down. I think they should do that. What do I know? What do I know? You were the pro shot? Oh my God, that was crazy. Patrick Page, God bless his amazing heart and soul, he got injured the Friday before we were supposed to start our performances, and the amazing Philip Boyke came out to London. Yes, was Hades for the entire run, except for the 3 days that we filmed it in front of live audiences. And Patrick came back as if nothing had happened, fucking bedazzled boot, cane, walking like something from a Guillermo del Toro movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I think it made it better, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm excited for you guys to see it. That with Patrick's such a brilliant actor that he uses whatever he has, including, I guess, limitations in that sense. But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see. Yeah, it was fun to do it, and someone was there back here. Yeah, that's great.
Your boyfriend is
nice.
in London. London's so beautiful. We're going in less than 36 hours.
Yeah.
We love it there. In fact, Reeve and I were best friends there in 2018.
Yep. And
then we came back as boyfriend, girlfriend, and left as fiancés. And now we're coming back as fiancés. We'll then leave for 2 weeks and come back as husband and wife. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so weird to be on stage with you as MC and Sally, because mainly because we have very little scenes together, which is kind of unfortunate. The only contact I know that we have is in one scene where I twist your nipples or I go and put it in your butt.
Which Wait,
it's not a fucking kid's show. Yeah. Love you. Well, this is this next song you might know if you're a Hadestown fan.
It's our first time playing it this way, where we're doing it just guitar and two vocals.
Yeah.
Well, we did it last night and the night before, but this is our first time. This weekend is our first time doing it.
We've done this before, but will you play piano during the pandemic? It was but then they told us to send us a perfect take, and we kept it was my fault. We kept laughing, and so we sent them. Remember, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that wasn't your fault.
We sent the video where we're crying laughing at the end, which I think is very cute. But look how far we've come. From 7 years ago.
Yep.
Meeting for the first time at our audition where we thought we didn't like each other.
Yeah, actually,
So
no,
now.
that was technically 8 years ago when we first met.
Was it?
Yeah, June 29th, 2017.
Work. That's hot. That's hot. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't think we liked each other, but it was mainly because I was nervous. And I think that was my fault. I thought the audition was horrible. I was like, I absolutely did not get that job. And then after we did Wedding Song, Reeve sat in the back and watched me sing Flowers, and I was like,
So
so
I got
nervous.
to watch. I mean, yeah, I just got to do the scene, and you can't focus as much. I mean, you can, but first time doing it with someone, so it was just really a privilege for me to get to watch her. But I didn't realize how that might make her uncomfortable. So I didn't even think about that.
not uncomfortable, just a little more extra nervous on the top. But it's helpful to create sturdiness in an actor.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever been pissed on stage while doing a show?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Careful what you ask for. Things like that build you up as an actor, you know what I mean? I can speak from experience. Tell a story? Okay, we have time. So in a show called Miss Saigon that I did, yeah, thank you. We work with small children. I play a character called Kim, who is a 17-year-old runaway from war in the country side where she lives in, and she comes into the city of Saigon, and she's looking for somewhere to live, someone to take care of her, and she runs to the engineer, aka John Briones, who we love very much. And in that production, we fast forward in the storyline. Kim has a child with this this GI named Chris, and he leaves her in a helicopter it goes back to America because they have insurance there. And leaves her with a son. So we work with kids who are like 4 at the youngest, 5 at the youngest, to like oldest was like 7. And we have this thing with them where it's called a monkey cuddle, where they put their little legs around your body so that when you're running around with them on stage, it's a safety thing, and you want them to be tight to your chest because there's so much going on in the show. So the final scene of the show, and this was in the West End. It was a brilliant. It was a perfect show. Callum was in it at the time. Thank you, Callum Francis. You've taught me everything I know. It was a perfect show. The final thing is like Kim is like is gonna give her son to Chris, who's come back to Saigon with his bitch wife Ellen, and because she wants him to have a better life in America. So the 2 large scrims open, and she's proudly walking her son down, and you hear the song bum 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 bum, triggered. Bum bum, and it's so epic, and like the audience was in the palm of her hands. It was a perfect show. My agents were in, so we're walking down, and we go down and we go into Kim's little shack, and then she gives him a hug and essentially says her last goodbye song, and she's singing, "Now, Tam, my brave boy, our long wait has ended." Right? Beautiful. Meanwhile, this sweet little kid, like this. Mind you, the Prince Edward was what, like 1,500? It's huge, fucking massive. And so I know that people will know, like, oh, the kid has to go he's got easy loo. Yeah. So I didn't want him to be doing that for the rest of the show, because the last 5 minutes are essential. You don't want anything to distract you from what's happening, right? So I pull him in the monkey cuddle, and my last words to him are, "And then say goodbye." And I give him a kiss on the forehead. I'm like, the perfect tear rolls down. And I feel the light leave my face, and it lights up another part of the stage. And so in the darkness, when I know my mic is off, I just go in his ear, I go ahead. Because he can't be doing the pee-pee dance in that other scene, because it's very important. He's gonna be standing. So he pees on me fully. Mind you, bitch, I would've done the same thing. I'm not blaming him. Showbiz. I'm blaming the Wrangler. Take the kid to the bathroom before the end of the show. So he pees all over my. In the Vietnamese culture, they have these beautiful dresses called ao dais that they wear. It's their day-to-day wear. It's beautiful. Day-to-day evening wear, whatever. It's beautiful dress. I send Tam off. Go to the back of the shack. Shoot myself. Spoiler alert. Fall to the floor, holding my stomach where he's peed. The best part of this is Alistair is supposed to hear, who plays Chris, is supposed to hear the gunshot, and he's supposed to go, "Kim!" Run over and see my body and go, "Kim!" And then come over, right? And we finish the show. That night, gunshot, "Kim!" Runs over and sees my body and goes, "Kim!" And he has to get down and pull me up, and he's smelling, and he's like, "What have you done, Kim? Why?" The best part about it, when the show ends, he's screaming my name, and the orchestra's swelling, and then it's a blackout, and the crowd goes crazy. The second the blackout happens, he drops me, and he goes, "Eva, what the fuck? Did you piss yourself? Did you piss yourself?" And I was like, "Obviously not, asshole." Wait, one more, because it's so good. Because some of you might not have heard this yet. Another time, that same exact scene, right? I did. Oh, that's right. Thank you so much for remembering. Love you, hate you. Because the ao dai is made of silk, it was sticking to my pants. So I had to, there's an ao dai and then there's silk pants, like trousers you wear underneath. So I had to take them off because it was literally sticking to my legs. So I took the pants off and had to do the bows in my underwear and my ao dai, which was hilarious looking back, but really traumatizing at the time. Thank you so much. One other thing that happened, see, these make you better as an actor. You have to go with the kicks, you know what I mean?
Literally go with
you
the
would
flow.
know.
You have to go with the flow.
Thank you. Go with the flow. That's good. That's good.
Hey, sometimes you got to do, yeah.
Reeve Carney, ladies and gentlemen. One more thing that happened. It's very, very funny. So same scene, right? Chris is holding Kim's dead body, and we wait. All the actors wait for the blackout for us to leave, get up, exit the stage, and get ready for bows, right? So it was again another amazing show. I'm like corpse in his arms, and he's screaming, "Kim!" Bump. everyone starts clapping, and then we stand up to leave the stage, and then all the lights come back on stage. And 1,500 people went, and you couldn't hear you could hear a pin drop. They were like, oh, it's not over. So we're standing up. I've just died. So what am I supposed to do? This is what I did. Anyway, for those of you who are actors, you get it. You gotta roll with the flow, roll with the punches, and these things make us better, and they make you laugh. So that's what's more important. Most important. I don't think we have any stories that are that crazy, but maybe you do for Hadestown or for Spider-Man.
I'll think about it. If I don't know, those are hard as top. Those are Some of them I don't know if I could say. Well, no. Maybe. No.
Well, maybe save it for your book.
Oh.
Haircuts. Ooh, Lord.
Oh, when I was a kid.
She's talking about you.
Oh no, that's. Sometimes you don't get the chance to choose. Long. But more. What I did want to say though, actually unrelated to that, is Sheridan back there. I want to give it up for Sheridan doing sound and lights simultaneously. So those impromptu lighting cues.
It's all Sheridan.
Are all. We didn't plan any of this.
Thank you, Sheridan. The excellence of this room is a reflection of Sheridan's excellence as the master behind it all. You're literally the Wizard of Oz. And we love ya. So we're almost done, don't worry. Well, we gotta go pack.
That is true.
That is true. But you'll know this song if you're a Hadestown fan, so enjoy. Was alone so long, I didn't even know that I was lonely. Out in the cold so long, I didn't even know that I was cold. Turn my collar to the wind. This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I wanna hold you too. You take me in your arms and suddenly there's sunlight all around me. Everything bright and warm and shining like it never did before. And for a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I wanna hold you. Now I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go. Now I wanna hold you tight. I don't wanna go back to the lonely life.
I don't know how or why. Who am I that I should get to hold you? But when I saw you all alone against the sky, it's like I'd known you all along. I knew you before we met, and I don't even know you yet. All I know is you're someone I have always known. All I know is you're someone I have always known. And I don't even know you now. I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go.
Suddenly the sunlight bright and warm.
Suddenly I'm holding the world in my arms.
Say that you'll hold me forever. Say that the wind won't change on us. Say that we'll stay with each other. And it will always be like this.
I'm gonna hold you forever. The wind will never change on us. Long as we stay with each other, then it will always
Be like this. All right, we're almost done. Thank you, everyone. You've been such an amazing audience. What a way to say goodbye to New York for a while. Well, just for a bit.
Yeah, we will absolutely miss New York. One thing we won't miss is that our elevator is currently broken in our building, and we don't live on the first floor, so. But yeah, so that's interesting. So maybe it'll be fixed by the time we come back. I hope, right?
Good Lord, I hope.
That was Camp Rock?
Did y'all see Demi and Joe Jonas? What the fuck? I was there. We were there. Was that you? Oh, okay. I don't actually think I know the words to that. I was more of a Lizzie McGuire movie. What else? That's all. High School Musical. Reeve Carney is Troy. Tommy.
Man, those would be hard moves to learn, I think, especially that basketball scene.
Look at me right now. You could do it. You were fucking Spider-Man. You could do it. Well, this will be our last song.
Unless, maybe? Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We might not have time, so we'll see. But it's been a blast. And
Yes, thank you guys so much for
thank you
being
all very
here.
much.
And
to everyone live streaming, thank you so much for joining. I don't know where the camera is.
yeah, there are a couple of things.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
That's kind of cool. We can't see them.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
It's like an Airbnb camera. You know what I mean? It's great.
You never know when you're on toilet cam. You know what I mean? We put signs in the Walter Kerr, Reeve and I.
Okay, that is a good one.
That's a good. We put signs in the bathroom with a big smiley face, like a cheesy one that's like, and it's like, smile, you're on toilet cam. But they could only see it after they were sitting down on the toilet.
No, then we also have one that said, no solids, please.
Toilet
Thank
Brocken.
you, management. Oh, yeah.
Toilet Brocken,
We
no
did.
solids.
We misspelled
please.
a couple things.
Thank you, management. And the best part was the first person who saw it was a female who was playing the band.
Don't
that
say
night.
what instrument.
I won't say.
Just
I
in
will
case.
not say. And they came down and they were like, "Hey, Is this real?
Oh, boy.
Anyway.
I just, not, because we all know ladies, they always say that they don't do that sort of thing. And, I say, admit, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. I say
don't
skip
feel
number 2,
embarrassed.
go straight to number 3.
Yeah. No need to
Cal
be
knows what we're
embarrassed.
talking about.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Disgusting!
I mean, honestly, this leads perfectly into our next song.
Yeah. Which one of you is that flushed the toilet after they've had a shit? Well, there was one of yous. Thank you. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Yeah. Ooh. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip me off. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Hey, travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. 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 Thank you all so much. We love you all.
Thank you guys. Now, do we have time for one more? Okay,
Oh,
we
hell
will.
yeah. You guys have time for one more?
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Rock and roll, man. Okay. Yeah.
So I felt bad, like.
Whoa, yeah, cheers, baby. I think it feels like, I didn't go to college, but I feel like college would have been just straws and alcohol. Can anyone confirm? Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
Now we thought this would be a fun thing, a nice way to potentially close the night out here. And yeah, we've only done this song once so far. So if there are any mistakes, just imagine the correct in the piano. Just imagine what the correct notes would be.
Wait,
And-
do we have more time? Can we tell them the story? Okay, so Reeve and I. Oh shit! What was the name of the restaurant?
Jashiki?
No.
Whoa.
The one that
Oh,
Fuck.
darn it.
Callum might
Oh,
know.
no. What is the name of that? By the Drury Lane
By
Theater.
the Drury Lane Theater, it's like an old
Sarastros.
Sarastros. Thanks for your help.
Sarastros? Right? Is that right?
It's a French
I was
Bernays.
just looking at them in the name.
Yeah, so we went to this amazing restaurant, which, by the way, here's the thing about Reeve and I. We'll be very fast because we like to talk. Reeve and I sometimes, like, for example, we went to Brooklyn Chop House last night, which is a restaurant we love, and we ordered the bacon cheeseburger dumplings, and every time we order it, the waiters are like, you really want to
Are
order
you
that?
sure? Have you
Reeve and
tried
I
these before?
like
They
to,
always-
we like to do things. We like to do things that we like to do. And so, for example, we were like, we want to go to Sarastro's, and everyone in the Hadestown crew and band, they were like, mate, that place horrible. You want good food? You don't go to Sarastro's. I'll recommend you kebab shop. It's like, fuck off. We want to have a good time because it's a theater. It's like a theater dining experience, and so we like that kind of stuff because it's camp and it's fun, and who cares? So we went to this amazing place, and they had this amazing string quartet going around playing all these amazing songs while you eat, and the food was actually really great.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, so we. Well, you haven't lived there. You're like Australian or something. He is actually from the UK. He just pretends he has an accent. So if you talk to him after the show, just know that it's put on. But maybe you should go after because you made all the planning.
Well, yeah, I mean, I had, I guess I'm jumping right in, but I had planned to propose to Eva for years before, but the pandemic kind of slows things down because I knew how I wanted to do it. I knew it would involve some travel. I knew where I wanted to do it. It was like, okay, we got to figure this out. I knew I wanted our families there, so I surprised her by flying our families out. But another added bonus, I was like, at one point, I was like, it'd be really great. It would be so great to have a string quartet. I don't know if they'll allow that, like in public places or not. So I really wasn't sure. But at Sarastros that night, we saw this incredible string quartet that were very like. I was like, if anyone's gonna do it, it's gonna be these guys. They were amazing, and they were just like their energy was so sweet, but also like this. There's like a mischievous energy in a way, like I love.
Very cheeky.
Yeah, and so I remember asking him. He said, "Well, let's go for it," like because they weren't really sure if it was actually allowed with like permits and stuff like that. But my brother helped contact them, and so that Eva didn't know where we were walking. I had this whatever the path to getting there was. It was tricky to wrangle like 10 people without her finding out. But yeah, so we ended up seeing them that night, and at the very end of the night, I remember hearing him say, "Hey, we also do weddings. We do, all kinds of things. He might have said engagements. He may have, but he said our business cards were here. And on the way out, I let Eva go in front of me, and then I snuck their business card. But then the waiter said it was no, wrong card, and he handed me the restaurant card, and I was like, thank you so much. But I was actually picking the right card for me that moment, and but having both was great. But so we ended up getting these guys, and I asked them to perform this song for us because for a number of reasons. But should we say any of that or not? No,
maybe we keep going.
We should.
Maybe we should just sing it.
We'll just sing it. We'll sing it.
But all this to say,
we'll just wing it.
Can't believe we'll just wing it. But all that to say, I don't think they got that reference. All that to say, it was the most magical day of my life, our lives. Well, though so far. But thank you to those musicians and terrastrials, and thank you to my wonderful fiance for planning it all. And I was so surprised, but so ready to say yes to the trust. And with that, thank you all for coming. This will be our actual last song. So thank you all for coming, and get home safely.
And thanks to the Green Room 42 for having us yet again.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Green Room. We'll be back next year.
Yes, thank you all.
Thank you.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, now let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you.
You're just too good to be true.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
You be like heaven to touch.
I wanna hold you so much.
At long last love has arrived.
And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Yeah. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm the lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you.
Thank you so much for coming out tonight, everybody.
We love you.
We hope to see you very soon. Maybe come to see us in London. We'll see you there.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.